Ketamine became of interest to me because emotions are so tied to the brain and to the body. And I think I started a long time ago in my career becoming curious and interested in how our physical body and how our brain and how neuroscience really impact our experience of emotion, especially when I started specializing in treating trauma clients. Those two things are so linked. You really cannot treat trauma without becoming aware of and working on the pieces of the trauma that become stored and linked to our physical body. As ketamine became more well-researched and more established as a treatment that could help therapists and could help clients move past blocks that were really keeping clients who had experienced especially complex trauma and severe post-traumatic stress disorder move forward in ways that we had really never seen. I started to get more and more interested in this and like, how could this help us? The basics are that ketamine provides this rare window where not only does it provide symptom reduction for things like depression, for things like anxiety, it also provides this time period where you have a reduction in anxiety. You're seeing and processing things without those usual responses that you have. You are getting this window of neuroplasticity, which is basically just your brain's ability to create new changes and to actually grow and develop at a faster rate. And when you think about the power of that, when you combine it with therapy, it's a game changer for people who have felt stuck. And so much research that suggests how powerful of a tool this can be. I happily nerd out with this all the time with my clients, and professionals that I collaborate with on this know that there are some people who work with ketamine and other psychedelics that are really purely kind of on like this is a psychedelic journey and perhaps you'll get some insights, and kind of that's where they come from. And although I do think that's important, for me, a lot of this is really like how fantastic and how interesting it is to see how your brain and your body respond and how much of a difference it can make to use this to your biological advantage to then grow and change with your emotions. It's powerful for my clients to learn about this and why we use this as a tool in therapy and how it can help them. I think that's actually pretty rare for ketamine-assisted psychotherapy providers to focus so much on the biological part. That's why we expanded our services so much as well, so that we could also provide IV ketamine services, so that we could also provide wellness infusions, just because we know how inextricably those two things are linked. Your nervous system, your biological well-being, your brain health, like all of those things are tied to your emotional well-being, and they're tied to being able to move through things like trauma, anxiety, depression, and that's really important to us.